How's it going, everybody? Power Metal Ranger here today for a very special episode or video, if you will. I'm going to be talking about the best, my favorite power metal of September 2021. I'm going to be including singles or songs. The other category is Best Music Video, and the third and final category is Best Album. And these are all going to be my picks. I will give my top 5 nominations, and of those 5, I will then tell you my number 1 pick. So before I get started, just a little introduction for this type of video. This takes a lot of work and a lot of effort for me to put together a video like this. I wanted to at least try it out for this month and see how it goes. But keeping track of everything for the entire month and then coming up with my favorites and putting it all together in one video, it's a lot of work. I love doing it because I love the music and I love doing all this stuff, but it is a lot of work. So please let me know in the comments what you think of this video, if you like it, if you would like to see me continue doing it for each month. My plan is to do this for every month, and then at the end of the year, each of the 12 top songs, the 12 top music videos, and the 12 top albums, I will then do 5 nominations of those, and then pick my number 1 favorite of the whole year. One problem though this year is that I just started my channel in September, so depending how this goes, depending what you guys think, again, please let me know in the comments. Give me a like if you like this video, and I'll kind of use that to determine what I'll do. I'm planning on going back retroactively to every month that I missed this year: August, July, June, so on and so forth, back to January, and possibly doing a video for those months as well, or maybe just doing one of the YouTube shorts and tell you just the number ones. But if you guys like this video, I'll do the whole shebang for each of the previous months, and I'll continue to do it for October, November, December, and then do my annual video as planned. But just let me know what you guys think. If you want me to do that, some encouragement would help, because again, this is a lot of work, and unfortunately I do have a full-time job. I wish this was my job, but don't we all? But it's not. So just let me know how y'all feel about all of this. So one more thing before we get into all of it, actually 2 more things. One is for the categories, for the best single/song, it will have to have been an official single released by the band or the record label, and or a song accompanied by an official visualizer, lyric video, music video, etc. For best music video, that's straightforward. It's just, if it has a music video that was released in September, it's a contender. And for best album, also self-explanatory, had to have been released during the month, and I'm not going to consider live albums or re-releases or remasters. I'm not trying to get all super carried away here. It's a lot as it is. Same thing with songs. I'm not doing, if it's just like a live version. If it's a music video with a new song and it just so happens to be like showing them live and stuff, that's one thing. But if it's just a live song or whatever, or just a remaster of an old release or re-release, I'm not going to include it, because again, the scope is huge. And for power metal, for all these songs that I take into account, I consider a wide umbrella for power metal. There's obviously power metal, symphonic metal I include, traditional heavy metal or heavy metal I include, melodic hard rock, AOR style. I include anything that's got kind of a power metal element to it. There might be some prog in there, maybe. What else? Yeah, I mean, just anything that's kind of got the power metal vibe. Some speed metal, maybe. So that's kind of the umbrella that I'm going. No, like death metal, black metal, metalcore, stuff like that. Just standard rock. That's got to have kind of a power metal-y vibe to it. Y'all know my taste if you've been following my channel and seen my reaction so far. And last thing before I get going, I put all of the songs, everything that I listened to from the month of September, everything that is a contender here. I put all of the bands and the songs down in the description, and I included the link to the original video for each of the songs, which again, this is a lot of work, so please let me know what y'all think. I did that because I think every song and band that had a release this month, or any month for that matter, deserves notice and recognition. So that way you can look down below, and even if it's not included in my top 5, if I listen to it and it's from September, it's down there with the link, so you guys can go hog wild and enjoy all the stuff I listen to and support all the bands and maybe discover a new band that you really like. Or maybe there's a song that you missed and it's down there. And again, it's not a link to my reaction video. It's a link to the band's original video, so you can go support them there. And there will be stuff included that I did not do a reaction to. Obviously can't do a reaction video to all of them. And for the albums, I also will put the list of albums that I listened to from September down below. And if the band and or record label released the official album on YouTube, the full album, I'll put a link to that as well. But if the band did not do that, I'm not going to be putting bootleg links or whatnot. Only if the band or record label officially posted the full album, I will put a link to that so you can see that. So with all of that out of the way, let us begin. So we're going to start with music videos. For best music videos, my top 5 nominations in no particular order. First off, I have a little cheat sheet here because this is a lot to keep track of in my head. First off, we have Brothers of Metal with Karaz Dagaz. Fun music video. Had me laughing. Really silly. Everyone's just having a good time, and it comes through, and I really enjoyed that music video. So, second nomination for video, Beast in Black, One Night in Tokyo. This one just came out. It's awesome. It's awesome. I love the art style. It takes me back. Reminds me of NES, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis days, games, that kind of vibe. Really cool video, put together super well. Let me see what else I got here. Third nomination, Catalyst Crime with Condemn Me to Chaos. This video was super cool, had me really engaged. The band looked awesome. The imagery was really neat. Really dug it. Really dug it. Super cool. Fourth nomination is Manimal with Burn in Hell. At the risk of getting Bibles thrown at me. Video was really cool. Dark vibes. I love how it kind of started out with like the kids and the little toy box, music box sound, and then the fire and darkness everywhere, and the creature shadows on the thing. Really cool. Super duper cool. And for the fifth and final music video nomination is Beast in Black, again, with Moonlight Rendezvous. Really neat. Love the Blade Runner vibes. Really high budget production on that. The band members in there being the bad cyborgs or whatnot was really cool. Just a fun time. Fun time. So those are my 5 nominations for Best Music Video of September 2021. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, my number one pick for best music video of September 2021, Catalyst Crime with Condemn Me to Chaos. Oh man, I just loved that video. I loved it. It was so cool. So cool. Like I said, the band members all looked awesome out there. And the imagery in this song video, it went so good with the song. It had some, it got pretty dark there with some, with some gruesome, what the guy's doing to the lady. And then when she gets up and the light shining and her hair is like flowing and stuff, and the light is going through, and then the guy is kind of like, oh man, it just, no video this month enraptured me quite like that video. And if you see my reaction video to that one, you'll see it takes a lot for me to get quiet and stop acting kind of crazy and goofy, but that one had me focused on the video. It just really sucked me in. Great job. Awesome. Really cool. Catalyst Crime, wonderful video for Condemn Me to Chaos. That's my number one pick. And just as a side note, the reason I'm including music videos is because I feel like they get ignored as far as best ofs go, and the bands put a lot of effort into these videos, so I want to highlight them. So that was my number one pick for best music video of September 2021, Catalyst Crime, Condemn Me to Chaos. Great job, guys. Whew. So now let's move on to best single/song of September 2021. My top 5 nominations in no particular order are, starting with first one, Rhapsody of Fire, Magic Signs. Oh man, I'm a sucker for ballads, and this ballad was wonderful. Heck of a ballad. Moving, had a grand chorus, and just great. And y'all might be saying, oh hey, that's not a lyric video or music video or visualizer or something. I know, but it is the official 3rd single from their upcoming album, so that's why it's included here. Great song. My second nomination for best song is Beast in Black with Moonlight Rendezvous. That should come as no surprise. Awesome song. Returned true to form of Beast in Black with his vocals, with his like falsetto, and just the song. It's Beast in Black. Awesome. Great stuff. Loved it. Third nomination is Manimal with Burn in Hell. God, I love this song. It just, the way it starts out all dark and with the little music box tune, and then builds up, and it's got the heaviness and the punch to it, and his vocals are, oh man, it's just a heavy metal, power metal song. It hits you. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Number 4 nomination is Majestica with Metal United. Golly, what a fun song. This song is just fun. I love the little almost like folky, almost Irish kind of sounding jig tune to it, and his vocals and just the upbeat nature to it. So catchy, so good. Classic power metal stuff. Great. Loved it. So that's 4th nomination. And number 5, 5th nomination, 5th song nomination is Night Earth with Lejos de mi Tierra. Oh, this song is so dynamic, so good, really catchy. It's emotional. Every band member is highlighted. Great guitar work. The drums are fantastic. Everything was fantastic. The vocals are great. Awesome scope and chorus. Wonderful power metal song. Just great. I loved it. So those are my 5 nominations for Best Song of September 2021. And now, my number 1 pick is Manimal with Burn in Hell. I don't know what it is about this song, but it just, I just love it, man. I mean, when it's playing, oh man, I just get pumped. Or if I'm, working on the computer or something, and I love this song and how it starts out. It's got really dark vibes. It starts out dark. It's got heavy guitars, and his voice is just so heavy hitting and falsetto, and it's just, I love it. And then like around the bridge, the guitar riff, everything about this song is just extreme heavy metal, power metal, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Catchy. Awesome. So that is my number one pick for best song of September 2021. Congratulations, Manimal with Burn in Hell. Great song. Oh, you guys killed it. I loved it. So there you have it for my choice of best song. Lastly, let us get into best album of September 2021. Now, before I list my top 5 nominations, I do want to give 2 honorary mentions here for this category, because every category was so close. There's such great stuff from this month, but for best album especially, really, really close. So there's 2 honorable mentions that I want to give, because it was really difficult choosing a top 5. And these 2 are also standouts in my opinion. First honorable mention is Brainstorm with Wall of Skulls. Great album. Some real standout tracks there. The highlight for me is his vocals. So dynamic, so great. Heck of an album. Definitely worth a listen. Good stuff. My second honorable mention is sorry about that. I was on the wrong tab. Claymorean with Eulogy for the Gods. Sick album. Excellent new wave of traditional heavy metal. Her voice, fantastic. Heavy hitting, goes with the music so good. Again, stellar album. If you love traditional heavy metal, check out that album. It is definitely worth a listen. So, that being said, here's my top 5 nominations, which I consider to be essential listening. Every category, my top 5 music video, songs, and albums, essential viewing or essential listening. So this is my top 5 essential listening albums nominations of September 2021. No particular order. First one up is Iron Maiden with Senjutsu. I'd be a fool for excluding this album in my nominations. Excellent. I loved it. It sets its own pace throughout the whole album. There's long stretches of just instrumental and guitar. And when he comes in with the vocals, it just blends so good. It really takes you on a full journey, this whole album. It's just an epic, really. And it was just awesome. Great lyrics. And again, the instrumentals were fantastic. Just love this album. It's a long one, too. It's like an hour and 20 minutes, but every song, again, just a journey. Fantastic album. My second nomination is Edge of Paradise with The Unknown. Oh man, I just enjoyed this album so much. It's great symphonic metal. Really had its own sound, its own style. Kind of like a cyber machine, digital, metallic almost sound to it. Really took me back and reminded me of the type of symphonic metal sounds and stuff that I would listen to back in the mid 2000s, just more modern, of course. So I loved it. Everything was great about it. The music, her vocals, and like I said, the whole album just really captures this really cool, unique sound. This kind of like a cyber, like machine kind of digital, like I said, sound. Excellent dynamic album. I loved it. My third nomination is Whyzdom with Of Wonders and Wars. Wow, this one is truly just musically and vocally fantastic. There's such great orchestral and musical arrangements. Her voice, the operatic style, wonderful. The album is just very emotional, and you can tell there's deep meaning behind all of it. And every song, the whole album, I equate it to like classical music pieces, to be honest with you. Every song basically has like various movements within them, and the whole album is just like a bunch of sweeping movements with the orchestral and musical arrangements, and her vocals, the operatic style. Just a wonderful piece of work this album was. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Fantastic. My fourth nomination is Nighthearth with El Rincón del Tiempo y Alma. Oh, this is just such a good power metal album. From the moment the intro song is kind of like an orchestra to get you really in the mood, and it gets going. And it's just a wonderful album. They have great choruses, fantastic musicianship, very emotional. There's something in there, in this album that just draws you in. Every song is memorable. Just a wonderful, excellent example of a power metal album. Highly recommend it. I love it. Fifth and final nomination is Second Reign with Gravity. This one came out of nowhere. I checked it out after I heard their single, Fire, and this album really blew me away. Fantastic melodic hard rock AOR style, 80s vibes. There's like 13 tracks on this bad boy, so I was a little worried at first if it would wear itself out by the end, but I was dead wrong. Every song is unique. It all flows wonderfully. It doesn't slow down at any point in time in quality from beginning to end. It's great. The music, the keyboard, synths, and his vocals, fantastic. If you love melodic hard rock, AOR style with 80s vibe, this is an album not to be missed. Fantastic. And it's their debut album, no less. So great job, boys, over at Second Reign. Awesome album. And now, finally, the moment you have all been waiting for. My choice for the best power metal album of September 2021 is Nighthearth with El Rincón del Tiempo y Alma. This album cannot be beat. I was so happy and lucky that I stumbled upon these fellas over at Nighthearth. I believe the first song I heard was Bajo la Luz de la Luna, and from there I just continued the journey. And when the album came out, I listened to it, and I find myself more than any other album of September 2021 going back to this one. It's just such a joy to listen to. And like I said, there's something special in there that when you listen to it, it just comes through. And every song is just a wonderful, feel-good melodies, fantastic choruses. The musicianship is fantastic. Everything, the drums, I love the drummer from this band with his great fills and things. The guitar, there's wonderful guitar solos in there and guitar riffs, and they have some great keyboard work in there. It's a flawless record. It's so listenable. You can just listen to it nonstop. It's just wonderful. It really, really took my breath away, this album. And like I said, I find myself going back to that one more than any other. It's just fantastic, fantastic power metal. It moves you. And like I said, it's so listenable. It's flawless from beginning to end. Flawless album. Essential. You gotta go listen to it if you haven't already. Nighthearth with El Rincón del Tiempo y Alma. Fantastic job, guys. Best album, my pick of September 2021. Congratulations. If my picks my opinions have carried any weight as the Power Metal Ranger. So that's it. Those are my picks. Like I said, all nominations, essential viewing and or listening, especially my number one picks. So if I continue these videos, if y'all like it, expect to see Nighthearth, El Rincón del Tiempo y Alma back for nomination for the Best of the Year. Expect back Manimal Burn in Hell for nomination for Best Song of the Year, and expect back Catalyst Crime with Condemning to Chaos for Best Music Video of the Year when that time comes. So that's it. Now, just as an outro, again, this is a lot of work, a lot of effort and time, a little bit of stress, trying to make sure I catch everything from the month, and I have a full spreadsheet. I work in accounting, so I like Excel. So I have a full spreadsheet where I keep everything, the release dates of everything, the date of my reaction to it, with my notes off to the side, everything. So takes a lot, but I do enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think if you enjoyed this video. Also, in the comments, let me know your picks for the best stuff of September 2021 of the categories that I mentioned. I would love to see what y'all were really digging. If you enjoyed this, please give me a like. If you haven't subscribed already, but you liked this, please do subscribe. I release at least one new reaction video every single day. You might discover something new. It's kind of my signature that I like to find some real independent bands. You can really find some hidden gems in there amidst all the big boys and girls. So do that, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. I was really excited to put it all together and make this. So there you have it. It's a lot for you to discover there in the description. Like I said, I put everything in there, and thank you all for joining me on this. September was a great month for power metal, and October is looking to be a heck of a month as well. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys around. Ranger out.